Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Kyle Kuzma out there with Duren. And it's Lee in at the 1. Now here's Kuzma to the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Great dive from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And here's Detroit. It's a three-point game. The floater. He can't get that one to fall. Williams up top. Pass to Paul. Outside Johnson. Takes the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Williams against Kuzma. Back to Lee. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Cunningham missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Johnson with a bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Kuzma up top. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups. After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, BA, they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Johnson, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Johnson's got 11.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Now here's Paul. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Such a wide open look. He's got 14.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Lee. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Kuzma with the ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the...
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Detroit.
Been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen. The Pistons need to get one up quick.
Nice dish by Cade, sharing the ball rather than forcing his own shot.
For Chicago, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Outside, Williams. Pass to Johnson. There's the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Levine. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Here's Lee. Off the mark there with a three. Outside, Williams. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Cunningham on the wing. Outside for Bay. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Bulls. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Here's Lee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot to stop the run. Detroit, no good that time either.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Williams. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Lee on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And there's the screen. Kuzma outside. Pass to Duren. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bay with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Tries it from 19, and that one drops. Johnson's got 30 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
There's a screen. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Shot from the top of the key. Chicago grabs the miss. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball with it. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Lee. After the basket by Chicago. Kuzma down low. Working on Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Duren. To halt the run. The shot won't fall. Johnson with the defensive effort. And here are the Bulls now.
You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Detroit calls timeout.
Make some noise, Chicago. Here is your 3-1-2 crew.
Drummond's checked in for Williams. Stevenson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Diallo's checked in for Levine. And Neto is subbed in for Paul. Gordon, the pass to Boucher. Gordon, right side. Bay outside. Boucher, a screen on Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. A shot to stop the drought. He can't hit that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Now here's Brooks. And here's Ivy from the arc. He can't get it to go. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Diallo. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Ivy. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. From down in the low post, it goes.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The baseline J is on the way, and it's in there.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Well, Detroit's shooting around 32% to begin this game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Brooks. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Stevenson's shot is good. Stevenson's got his 2nd basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Ivy. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Oh, and Johnson with a block. For 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to Diallo. Now here's Johnson. Now Drummond. Softly drops in the floater.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Brooks. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
From deep, Johnson connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Ivy. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Boucher, no good. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Johnson. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Ivy. Drummond grabs the miss. Now here's Johnson. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Woo.
The Bulls, 57. The Pistons, 16. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls U16 team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Ivy's out there with Kate Cunningham. Then it's Duren. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Kuzma in at the 4. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
That free throw good from Levine. And any time a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe him.
No, you shouldn't be, A. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others. Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
Here's Ivy. Floats one up. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. The shot comes out, and Detroit will go the other way with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Pass to Duren. And here's Brooks. Over to Rosen. No good. A bit long that time.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Paul with it. Here's Levine. Kaminsky, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Levine. Pass to Drummond. Paul against Brooks. Drummond, a screen on Brooks. Gets the 3 to fall.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul of the game. Lee, he's checked in for the Pistons.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons, Saban Lee.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Duren. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Here's Paul. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched the glass. Williams is checked in for Drummond.
For your Bulls, Patrick Williams.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Paul. Outside Levine. Picked by Kaminsky. The 3. Levine can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Cunningham. He's covered by Levine. DeRozan against Brooks. And it's Chicago with a board. And here is DeRozan. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Lee. And he lobs it up.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Levine finds Paul. And again, no good by Chicago. The Pistons have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Cunningham's gotten his first basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Paul. Back to Levine. shot to end the cold streak. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Paying off right there, forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Both free throws good from Levine. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Duran's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Paul passes to DeRozan. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham against Levine. Duran with the bucket. Duran's got 16 points now.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Levine finds Paul. Shoots from 12. Detroit with a rebound. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Now here's DeRozan. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Levine against Brooks. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Cunningham against Paul. Puts it up from 15. And it's Cunningham missing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Inside. Here's Williams. Brooks with the rebound. The Pistons have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Paul against Cunningham. Brooks, the pass to Cunningham. That one goes in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now Paul. Here's DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss. Cunningham against Levine. Pass to Lee. And here is Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Duran. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Paul passes to Kaminsky. DeRozan with the ball. Back to Kaminsky. Shoots over Duran. And again, no good by Chicago.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Brooks, the pass to Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Levine finds Paul. Quick by Kaminsky. Trying to get back on track. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star.
At the line for the Pistons.
He's checked in for Kaminsky. Diallo comes in for DeRozan. Stevenson, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Nunn is subbed in for Chris Paul. Johnson against Gordon. Fades away. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Johnson's got 47 points. The Pistons have got half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Kuzma. Gordon with a screen on Williams. To the inside. Shakes him. And Gordon with the big finish.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Now here's Stevenson. From deep, Johnson. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. For the game.
Just putting on a show. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Diallo against Bay. Pass to Ivy. Gordon with a screen on Nunn. Lee doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Williams finds Johnson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Johnson's got 52 points. And the Pistons shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Lee. Gordon with it. Tries yet again. And
Johnson. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Boucher's checked in for the Pistons.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
2 minutes.
Johnson against Boucher. And the jam by Drummond.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
The Pistons shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Bay. Gordon down low. Stevenson defending. Gordon can't hit. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points and a season-high number of rebounds. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of. His level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Gordon. And they'll get another chance. Bay passes to Boucher. From downtown. Rebound by the Bulls.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Goes to the fadeaway. Johnson's got 57 points.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Ivy. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Drummond. Yep, that one goes. Drummond's gotten 4 this quarter.
Taking a hit, completing the play. Drummond with the excellent body control there.
from deep. And he can't get that one. And so it's Chicago showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Detroit Pistons.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
Although it's a little early, it's fun to just think about the three-point contest. Those guys can shoot the rock, Ernie.
The three-point shot has never been more important to offenses. That makes these guys that much more impressive. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Lee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Johnson is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Left side Johnson. Outside Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Well, the Pistons shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Kuzma. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Duren. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Here's Bay.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, Johnson. And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The Pistons have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. They set the screen. Here's Kuzma. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Duren's got 18.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Johnson passes to DeRozan. Count the basket.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
The Pistons have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bay against DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Kuzma for 3. That one is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Levine against Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Unloads from 13. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have
Detroit ball.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Levine passes to Johnson. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Cunningham against Levine. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Here's Duren. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back. 4 on the clock. Here's Lee. Nice D from Paul. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Brooks, he's checked in for Lee. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Pass to Duren. Bay outside. Unloads from 13. Chicago grabs the miss. Johnson's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Down low. Fires for 3. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham. Soft touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside. Getting to that point-blank shot.
Johnson passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Detroit has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Cunningham against Paul. Cunningham passes to Brooks. Inside. Here's Duren. And another shot. Shoots over Johnson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Kuzma again with the block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Paul finds Johnson. To the inside. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
DeRozan's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Cunningham passes to Brooks. They set the pick. Pass to Duren. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam. Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Already during his young career, B.A.K. Cunningham has flashed the potential of becoming a generational talent with this all-around game.
And Detroit is shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Duren. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Outside, Williams. Now Paul. To the middle. Stripped it away. Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8. Kuzma with the ball. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 22.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Cunningham passes to Bay. Driving in from the left block.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Williams. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
There's a screen. Outside for Brooks to end the run. Rebounded by Johnson.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And you can count it.
Defensive foul, Dylan Brooks. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago.
Comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Neto is subbed in for Chris Paul. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
To the paint. And they're on the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The Pistons on offense. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Detroit, no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make it turn this thing around.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Chicago. Nunn comes in for Zach LaVine. Here's Ivy. Bay outside. Gordon with a screen on Diallo. Bay from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key. That shot off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. 1:42 left in the third quarter. Now Brooks. Here's Ivy. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
The first free throw is good, and the Pistons making a change here. Lee's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 1.5 minutes left in the third.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the
Changes.
Pistons.
Johnson, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Stevenson in for Diallo. And a switch here also for Detroit. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Lee.
Teams really want guys like Sadiq Bey, guys with the combination of length and three-point shooting.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bey, the wing pair. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then there's Ivy. And it's Gordon in at the center position. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Cunningham on the wing. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And it's Chicago with a board. Stevenson on the wing. And it's good. He hits another one. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight. Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Up top, Gordon. Pass to Cunningham. Bey with it. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Kaminsky pulls it in. Kaminsky's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Johnson. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
None against Cunningham. Boucher outside. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Cunningham passes to Boucher. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Stevenson finds Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Ivy from the arc. They get it again. Cunningham. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Out of bounds. It'll go to Livers. He's checked in for Bey. And Hayes is subbed in for Kate Cunningham. The Bulls on offense. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Hayes. To the left side wing. Here's Ivy. To the inside. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Here's Neto to the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy
First personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Paul Neto, shooting 1.
Now Hayes. Down low. Pass to Duren. And here's Hayes. Boucher, a screen on none. Here's Boucher to stop the drought. Neto grabs the miss. Kaminsky, the pass to Nunn. Outside Stevenson. From deep, Johnson. Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Brooks. Boucher. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Hayes. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Boucher.
This is just excellent timing by Chris Boucher. He grabs the pass and flushes it.
Good. Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
And the Pistons shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brooks, the pass to Boucher. So it'll be 2.
Foul. Johnson. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Chris Boucher. Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Johnson with it. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Detroit with the ball. Pass to Cunningham. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smith.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, leading everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Pass to Brooks. Outside for Boucher. No good with the triple.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Lets it go. The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. And again.
This game has his name written all all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Lee. Pass to Duran. Over Johnson. Duran, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Johnson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Cunningham. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about that?
Chicago foul. Paul Neto. Second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Detroit.
Through their social media channels, and it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Gordon, he's checked in for the Pistons. Kuzma comes in for Brooks.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Up top, Gordon. Pass to Cunningham. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. A minute 31 left in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. First foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
A minute 29 left to play in the fourth.
Safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
Yeah, this is far from the... Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Big Dog.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Lee. Boucher outside. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Cunningham finds Gordon. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And here's Johnson. The three. Fires in the triple.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked